If you tell me the outcome you want, I will help you get to the outcome you want. But if you tell me you believe in a certain thing or believe in a principle, I have people that come in there that's Jewish, you have Muslims, Christians, whatever. If you give me something that I can go by to be able to hold you accountable to, then I'm going to use that. This is similar to what Ash did on this panel. She gave me what she believed in. And what I did was I was like, okay, you believe in you call yourself a Christian, you believe in all this stuff, you married, you out here busted and open, you're wrong. And I'm gonna say that shit every fucking time. I don't give a damn what anybody say about it.
But
I'm
it
gonna
was a
say you
private
wrong.
session. I had a
You
private
know why?
session.
Because we lost a whole bunch of brothers in the trenches out here that don't want to speak up and say nothing. That's why we got a whole world of deviated people. We got kids, we got young kids young boys becoming girls and shit before they even 10 years old. Because we got men out here that don't want to stand up and call these motherfuckers out. And I'm gonna be the one to call them out every time.
I don't think that's the issue with you calling anyone out or feeling that you want to correct people if you feel that that is your purpose. I don't see anything wrong with
That
that.
ain't my
But
purpose. My
always,
purpose is to
Hold
Darwin,
on. Let her finish. Let her
go ahead,
finish.
go
you're
ahead, go
so
ahead.
passionate, and I appreciate that. I love the passion.
There's a moment when an idea
It's always passion whenever a guy speaks up and stands up for himself, right? It's yeah, nah, yeah. No, I feel him though. I feel him 100% because he's right. A lot of people sit up there and they condone a lot of the BS that's going on in the community, but then at the same time, you like you won't speak up. You know what I mean? But then when somebody does, they get pushback.
Feel that delivery is everything and what you're trying to get across to people. Right now, it is not coming across the way that you are perceiving it. It's so harsh, it's diminishing, and it's disrespectful. And when it's those things, none of your message is heard. None of it. There are many other different ways you could have said everything you just said to Ash without disrespecting her, without saying she was a woman for the streets. You could have acknowledged the struggle that she went through when she gave her whole story, when she opened up her life to a panel of strangers and decided to divulge all of that. I get you didn't ask that question, but since you decided to comment on it, you could have been empathetic to it and try to give her your perspective without disrespecting her. And that's all anyone is saying.
Well, you're gonna have to watch the clip because whenever I first spoke, I never came from a disrespectful angle. I simply asked the question, "Are you single?" And she said, "Yes, I'm single." And then she told the woman she was married. And I said, "Hold on, wait, wait, wait. I thought you said you were single." And that's whenever she started flipping off at me. Well, one thing you can't do is flip off at me and expect me to just sit here all stoic and shit, and then come at me disrespectful. That ain't gonna happen. She can do that with her father. She can't do that with me.
Mm.
She can go back and do that with her mother and her father.
Please stop
Right here,
speaking on me. Just
I'm not
talk.
talking to you. I'm not.
See, look at her. She unruly. And look, look. I'm just playing the clip. I haven't watched the full Lapeef show in a while. It's been a while. It's just I don't got time. But this is what you call. You can already tell she's a hyena. She's a hyena. You can already tell she can't control herself. Look, you can tell. What he's saying is valid. I mean, you don't have to deal with that. And like this idea that you want to shame people for not just being stoic and taking whatever type of mess or crap you say. Like, that's not being a man. We want to talk about being a man. That doesn't make you any more or less a man. That's just what you choose to do, stupid.
Talking to
Yeah,
me. I'm talking to
just
Top.
talk. Stop telling
I'm
me
talking to
what
Top.
I
We sat on
can.
this
My
panel
mother
for
passed away, so you're not going to be disrespectful. That's for one.
Okay,
You wasn't being
So
disrespectful.
don't speak
talking
on
to
my
Todd.
mother. Don't speak on my father. Just speak on how you feel.
I'm talking to Todd.
Respectfully.
Can you let me finish speaking? You get what I'm saying? Ain't no talking to her and no.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't know which person invited me on
Can
this
you let
podcast,
somebody
but
finish
I
talking?
appreciate you for bringing me
Can
on
you
this
let me finish
podcast.
talking?
I was being myself. I was being my authentic
Can you
self.
let
This
me finish
podcast
talking?
ain't really for me.
Okay.
I don't really like
You
the
don't gotta
energy
get on
that's
here
on
and do
this
that.
podcast from a
You
whole
don't
bunch
gotta get
of
on here and do that. Can
weird
you let
ass
me finish
people
talking?
that's better
Can you
than
let
thou,
me?
whatever the case may be. I'm out. I think y'all, it was some dope people that I met. All of
Okay,
you guys,
okay,
Timmy, you're
okay.
beautiful.
They
DJ, you're
inspired
beautiful.
Ash.
Ebby, what's her name?
Ninjas had no self-control. Look at her. She can't even control herself.
Dachi, you're amazing, or whatever the case may be. Smooth,
Insane.
you know. Trev, I'll see you, you know, on your podcast or whatever the case may be. Even Sweeney, I respect a lot of your opinions, but you ain't come out your neck sideways to me or nothing like that, which is why I'm able to have a conversation with you or whatever, because you weren't being disrespectful. So I respect that. And you respect other people and their difference, and you don't try to beat somebody upside the head by belittling them and stuff like that. Darwin, I hope you have the day you deserve. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Darwin.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Ash.
I know him
So
as Bruiser. I've been watching Lapi for a while. I know him as Bruiser. That's funny. I hate when people always try to like get theirs off before they leave. Like if you gonna leave, just leave. Leave and go to your own platform and talk your ish. I hate when people do that.
Ty, have you ever seen me get
Darwin strikes
disrespectful with you?
again.
Have you?
Why do you always get
Have you
into
ever
these
seen me get?
situations
You
where
never
Hold on,
seen me
DJ.
rage quit
disrespect
because
you, right?
you?
DJ, hold on, let him
Hold
finish.
on. You never have you ever seen me
I think he
disrespect
said
you?
enough, to be
I'm
honest.
Have you
answering.
ever seen me disrespect you?
He
No,
said
I
enough.
have not, which
Exactly.
is why
And it's a reason why I never disrespected you. Because you never took it there with me. Everybody on this panel know I give people the same energy they give me. Sometimes I don't even give them the same damn energy. Sometimes I just let shit go past me because I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just
you're
ignore that
usually
she said that.
calm and collected. That's why today it was like,
Lies.
what is going on with Darwin? Well, DJ,
No,
I've been
it's
on a
just
few podcasts with Darwin, and he's always calm. And I don't know if it's because Hink is around and Hink is the one that's usually like her, but today you was
it's
even
because she was
even on the
trying. It's
No, that's a
because she
regular
was.
thing. Where you
It's,
been?
it's because
That's a
she was.
regular.
See, look at it. They so hostile and bad faith. Like you said, it's like out of control. It's like this is why you call them hyenas, because they don't have any control. They're chaotic and wild.
Talking about
thing.
it's because she was talking about the word of God
All
in
the
a
time.
wrong. She was talking about
You
the word
using
of
the
God.
word
She
of
wasn't
God
being
to
truthful with it.
disrespect people is, to me, just the most erroneous thing
DJ, you can't
of
let
this
them have
whole
a conversation.
conversation.
You can't let them have a
It,
conversation.
does,
Excuse
it
me.
doesn't
What?
matter to her,
What?
Sweeney.
She unruly.
The
I
conversation don't
did.
matter to her.
I've been in here
She
for a
only
lot of the
pulls up
conversation.
to
I
just choose
watched
a
you
side
guys
and
dog
cause
pile on Kim.
contention.
Now let's talk. I watched you guys dog pile on Kim for her personal life decision. Her decision to say, you know what, I don't want to be a mom at this time in my life. I've
Jesus
dedicated my life
Christ.
to I've dedicated my life to my purpose and helping other people. I thought that was so noble and beautiful. We need people like her. And to watch y'all.
There's a moment when an idea
We need people like her. Didn't nobody tell her to rage quit? Nobody told her to lead the panel. She just didn't like what he was saying. And then I hate when people do that, where it's like he wasn't speaking on her parents. All he was saying was, that's how you talk to your parents. That's not the same. He didn't disrespect them. He didn't say, oh, your parents didn't raise you, or your parents didn't teach you nothing. He just said, talk to them like that. Now, if your parents didn't have, I understand people just get so sensitive, but at the end of the day, he didn't disrespect your parents. So she chose to rage quit. She chose to take her voice off of it. You can't hold him accountable for that.
Just totally tear this woman down, all
You
because
tore
she
her
didn't want to
down?
give.
Nobody
Wait,
tell
let me
her
finish.
down. What is you?
All
No,
because she didn't want
no,
to give access
no,
to
Now you
her
see what I'm
womb.
talking
no,
about, Ty?
no,
Y'all, and
no,
see, y'all won't
no,
even let me finish.
no.
I
Because
just
you
got
jumped in
here.
a
Y'all
you
won't let
jumped
me
in
Can't
a
finish.
let you
Tore her
lie though,
down.
Y'all are
DJ.
so triggered when I talk. It's crazy.
no. We're triggered when you interrupt two people that
Okay.
were having a
Now
full
that is gaslighting at its finest.
blown
Hold on, y'all.
conversation.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta be able to listen to one another, man. If I gotta put the time up that I can, but at least just give them like 1 minute, 20 seconds, and then we can kind of keep it moving. So the people that's talking, just be mindful of y'all being long-winded so other people can talk. But let's just allow people to flush out their thoughts.
So Bruiser, Ty, continue what y'all was talking about.
Well,
Ty, you see me on
DJ,
here with countless women. I ain't never got disrespectful, right?
I have
Reason why
yeah,
is because
in
she
my
called.
You forgot
knowledge.
about Die? You forgot about me?
DJ, Jesus Christ.
I got to call out the lie.
I ain't
Well,
never
in
got.
my experience, I will answer Darwin's question. All of the podcasts I have been on with Darwin, I have not seen him get disrespectful at all. This is the first time where it was like, whoa, Darwin, what's going on? It's coming off extremely aggressive and I'm not used to that energy from him. Now, DJ, what you said about Kim, there were a few people that had comments, but Sweeney made sure to say, why are we talking about this when she already stated that's not what she wanted? So
After
he was
2
fully
hours.
taking up for Kim. That's when he finally
He
got
was
a word
doing
in
it too.
edgewise.
He was doing it too for a while, and then finally he realized, like, oh, wait a minute, we're
DJ, no, the
not.
fuck I
What are
didn't.
we?
Why
What
are
am
you
I
Why don't you
lying?
just
doing?
let Kim speak for
Why are you
Sweeney
herself?
did it.
lying?
Sweeney
No,
did
the
it.
fuck I didn't.
I watched it. I watched
You didn't
jump
watch
on the
this show because I
bandwagon.
definitely didn't
I
do that.
watched you jump on the bandwagon for hours, and then you finally said, you know what? This is not going
No, I
anywhere.
didn't. That's how I
Let's
know you
stop
weren't
attacking
listening.
her because who cares
DJ,
about what she wants? But
DJ, that's
I
how I
watched
know
you
you're lying because I never did that. Stop it.
watch the playback.
You watched half a show and now you think you
Stay-
know it all.
stay
Shut
tuned.
up with that
Stay
dumb
tuned
shit.
for the. Oh, y'all want me to shut up so bad, huh?
God,
We not
Unruly. Just wow.
Y'all
trying
want
to
me
get
to
you to
shut
shut
up so
up. We just
bad.
trying to get you to get the facts right.
There's a moment.
People are funny, man. You see how women are? See, people think that women make themselves or try to make women look bad on these platforms when in reality, no, they just make themselves look bad. The first girl was in her feelings. She was in her feelings and just wasn't even being logical. And then the other chick, she in her feelings, so she trying to call him out to the point where she can't even keep getting. Now all of a sudden she go from interrupting him to now, oh, y'all don't want me to talk. When just earlier she was saying I think he's talked enough. She was trying to silence him, and now you getting mad because people are giving you that same energy or holding you accountable for your BS. You can't make a lot of this stuff up, man. This is hilarious.